This is the WJTS News. I'm Charlotte Olson. Last night, Ferdinand Town Manager Chris James provided the Ferdinand Town Council an update of the planning phases for this year's Ferdinand Folk Festival. James told the council that at this time, the Fest Committee is in the final stages of signing contractors for all the main stage performers. James says that the halfway to the Folk Fest announcement is set for Saturday, March the 19th at 7 p.m. in the back room of the Ferdinand American Legion. Many musical performances will take place that evening along with the announcement of sponsors. James encourages the public to purchase their tickets in advance for the March 19th event. He says currently there are 130 to 135 tickets already sold. The seating capacity is 200 at the Legion, so securing a ticket prior to the show is very much encouraged. You can find a ticket at ferdinandfestival.com to purchase advance tickets for the halfway event set for Saturday, March the 19th. James says that they have been reached by current as well as new vendors wanting to take part in this year's fest.
About a month from now, we will get out onto the website the actual link for the vendor application. We've already got a lot of contact from previous and new vendors looking to find out where's the application, how do I sign up, what can I do? And we're telling them wait till mid part of April. That's when it will hit the site for 2016, and then they can start filling those out, submitting them in, and we'll just spend the summertime basically getting things ready to go for the Folk Festival, which is Saturday, September 17th this year up at 18th Street Park. And we promise, as best as we can get away with, some outstanding music, great food, arts and crafts vendors, environmental education booths, and we're crossing our fingers again for some outstanding weather, which we've had every year so far.
On other business, on last night's Tuesday event, the Ferdinand Town Council held a discussion in reference to a positive outlook on each department and its employees who do not have to be tested for substance use. Town Manager Chris James explains that Midwest Toxicology is the company that handles all of the drug screenings for their employees who are either CDL licensed or non-CDL licensed. James says that this is a process that is completed at random 4 times a year.
We have had such good success in terms of compliance and the fact that the results are always positive in a good way, as opposed to a positive test result otherwise, that they have given us the chance to reduce our testing rate from 50% to 25%. And what that will allow us, it will, for one, save us some money in terms of testing expense, but it also helps with our drug coordinator to have smaller pools of candidates that he has to worry about tracking down to have testing done. So that's a win-win situation.
James adds that they hope to stay in compliance with this positive track record of a reduced level of use of a service. He says he was grateful towards Midwest Toxicology for working with them to help reduce the rate of departmental testing. An inmate of the Du Bois County Security Center is facing trafficking charges after an x-ray Monday resulted on the discovery of a lighter and synthetic marijuana in his backside. Jailers at the security center say that there was suspicion that a current inmate was smoking an illegal substance in the facility. During their investigation, officers suspected another inmate, 26-year-old Eric Crow of Evansville, to be in possession of the drug and was concealing it. Authorities say that Crow had reported to the security center to serve a commitment for a charge of possession of marijuana. After using a metal detector, jail officers were granted a warrant to x-ray Crow and the items were found. Crow is facing a level 5 felony charge of trafficking with an inmate and a Class A misdemeanor charge of possession of a synthetic drug. A Georgia man was arrested Tuesday afternoon for allegedly stealing beer from a local grocery retailer. Around 2:15 Tuesday afternoon, Jasper police were called to the Holiday Foods store along 3rd Avenue on the city's southeast side, where store personnel reportedly had 49-year-old Tilden Usher of Atlanta, Georgia, detained. Police say an investigation found that Usher had exited the store with an 18-pack of Miller 64 valued at $15.50 without intending to pay for the beer. Usher was taken to and booked into the Du Bois County Security Center on a misdemeanor count of theft. A Huntingburg man was taken into custody Tuesday after he was believed to have taken a number of Proc products from a local livestock supplier Monday evening. Just after 7 a.m. on Tuesday, deputies with the DuBois County Sheriff's Department were contacted by an employee of Wilson's Livestock around the 1400 block of East 6th Street in Huntingburg in reference to the theft from the business. Authorities say numerous pork products were taken from the business that previous night, and officers arrived and after investigation at the site contacted 50-year-old Stelvin Volz of Huntingburg as his residence along the 700 block of East 7th Street. Deputies took Volz into custody and the stolen items were then recovered. Volz was arrested and booked on a level 5 felony count of burglary and a Class A misdemeanor count of theft. Deputies say that the value of the items taken was about $200. Deputies with the DuBois County Sheriff's Department are seeking the public's help as they search for the person or persons involved in the theft of items reported stolen on the south of Birdseye Tuesday morning. At 7:30 a.m. yesterday, deputies were called to a location along the 8000 block of South State Road 145 where they learned that 2 orange straps, a tow strap, a military-style sleeping and bale of hay that had been secured to a stone cross on the property had been stolen. The items are reported to be valued at around $165. Anyone with information about the theft is asked to contact the DuBois County Sheriff's Department at 812-482-3522. Authorities say that all calls, of course, will remain confidential. Make sure to keep it right here because up next we'll take a look at your weather summary.